A story, depression, the silent killer. Questions: why am I so depressed? Why can't I be like everyone else? Why can't I focus? Why can't my parents, friends, my therapist understand? Why am I alive just to be sad? You are not alone. It's Kids Meets World, and we're not staying long enough to say hello. I remember being a kid, looking directly into the sun, burning my eyes, but in my mind, a burning question with no answer. What is that? As a kid, I remember seeing two huge red awesome fire trucks in a giant trash bin. I stood on the ledge and reached out as hard as I could. I wanted them so bad, I couldn't reach them. I thought about asking for help, but what would someone say? Do you really want those fire trucks from the garbage? But they looked perfect to me. I remember being a kid, got sat on the bus, and at the window I saw my mother and father. I cried as I asked myself, why are they sending me away? I never got an answer. I remember crossing the bridge with my mother. She got a call. He's in jail? Crying and asking why my father was in jail. Memories fade in and fade out of existence. Next, I'm at my uncle's house outside. My grandpa comes up and walks up to me. You will now call me Papa Roman. And I still do to this day. Years later in Kansas, my grandpa and I are wrestling. But for a minute or two, he tells me he's old, he's tired. See, he's been old since I was young. You see, those are the experiences I've had with men. Short-lived, not impactful in my growing to be a man stage, but my emotional stage was emerging cracked. So many years as a young boy, growing up sad, anxious, and depressed. No one was able to explain why I felt this way. But how can they explain if I can't even open up because I don't know how to? And even when I did, I got looked at as weak. To this day, they still see me that way. But I'm stronger than anyone thinks. I'm alive. I've gone through so many stages in my life, but how I feel inside has not changed. But it has. I learned a lot through the tears and years. For my tears watered the earth that flower roses with thorns. Because beauty is pain, and so is life in all its glory and fame. And truthfully, as many times I wish I could commit suicide in my life, I know that if I ever did, it'd be the end. The end of everything I know, everything I love, and will ever know. But I believe everything happens for a reason. If we're willing, if we're ready, and if we're wanting to understand. And now I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. Maybe, just maybe, I can help save a life. And maybe, just maybe, they can save someone else. And then maybe we won't be so alone. And the world will be a little brighter. For it's Boy Meets World, and I'm staying to say hello.